Hakuna sticker inasema refugee hapa, kweli? And whether you're a refugee or you live in the slum or you live where, people will always try and classify us, sindio? Because even us among ourselves, unasorora demu unasema, hii kama ni mtumba ama ni new, sindio? All of us try and see huyu mtu anafitu wapi, sindio? So that's not going to change. What has to change, and I'm seeing has changed, is your attitude.
Just a word of encouragement, yeah? Keep pressing on. You are now empowered. You are not just any other girl. You are a girl full of potential, full of vision, ready to be tapped in, just that you are not in your own country. But opportunities and potential don't come for the country. They come for people just like you and me. So it's upon you whether to grab it or let it slip.
Life shocked me. Life taught me a lot of things. And from then, that is when I decided, whatever person God places in my life, I will create change in that person. I decided because of the person whom I went to land on, I changed and become a pineapple. I said from outside, I'll be ash, but for me inside, I'll be sweet. That means every girl, every young person who will come and will need me, I'll be there. I'll be available.
The time I had with you was mpaka nilikuwa nashindo ni mimi nafunza ama ni mimi nasoma. Because I learned a lot from you. I learned a lot from you. The questions you were asking zilikuwa zinanifanya hata mimi nifikirie, by the way, mbona tunaanzanga na exposition? Why hatuwezi anza na hivi? You made me think. You made me think about my profession, and that helped me to perfect my work.
Thank you so much for giving yourself this. By allowing you to come for this training, let me tell you, this is the best gift that you can ever give yourself.
Nikiona young women wamekuwa empowered to an extent that they can release emotions, then I feel proud that there is future. And that future is very bright. Kwa hivyo tusi give up. Sawa sawa.
Out there or out here, the only thing that matters, it doesn't matter how many certificates you have, how many, whatever it is that you have. The only important thing that matters is if you have hands-on skills. If you have that hands-on skills that you can operate this one, you can operate that one, you can do that, you can do this. All this too much kizungu, at the end of the day, hakuna mali ya kupeleka.
People will always call you something. Today, they will call us refugees. Another day, they will call you poor. Another day, lazy. Another day, sijui uko nani. Saa zingine hivyo ndio dunia iko. And especially as women, kutakuwa siku sasa wewe si refugee, make it, our great MCs are on BBC ama CNN somewhere, and somebody decides to say, you know what, because you're a woman, I don't think you can do this. But as long as in here you have decided what you want to be, it becomes easy to sort of hear that and go on to the next thing.
Allow me to introduce to you Cohort 1, 2022 of Paza Sauti's wanafunzi. As they come in, please let us stand up for them. These guys have tried. Wamejaribu sana. Warembo kujeni kwa mwendo wa aste aste. Warembo waingie kwa mwendo wa aste aste. Karibuni, karibuni. You are very, very welcome.
Calm down. Yo, this your body, you put in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life and
they are really dancing. I never even knew they could dance like this. This is very shocking. Allah. Nice.
Baby, come give me your lo. You got me like whoa. Shawty, come give me your lo.
As you can see, these girls are very beautiful, but I want to assure you, they are not just beautiful, but they are very smart. You'll be surprised how smart they are. You are about to see them in their true colors. So, Paza Sauti's cohort 1 2022, karibuni warembo. Na wanajua kucheza sana. Walikuwa very serious kwa class. I never knew they were such great dancers. Wako na mastyle. This Shamim, I introduced to you Shamim. Na huyu mrembo mwingine anaitwa, I think this is Shamim as Shamim 2, Shamim 1 and Shamim 2. I introduced to you Hijira. And this is Magdis and Imam, and followed by Basti, followed by One Joy, and Diana Akinyi, Fatuma, Elizabeth Kabela. This is Bonet, Kavina, Nyalam Tut, and last but never least, Jolie. 2022 class of Paza Sauti, you are very, very welcome. Please have a seat. Tunawapenda sana.
Like us girls to welcome Shamim atuombe in Muslim, then after hapo tutaalika Diana tuombe pia in Christian prayer. Juu na believe tukianza na maombi tuna make siku yetu ikuwe poa, si ndio? Lazima tuombe siku yetu ikuwe great, si ndio?
Hi guys. Assalamu alaikum Muslim. Hi Christian, hi. I want to pray from Muslim. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Amen.
Morning guys. My name is Diana Akinyi and I want to pray the Christian prayer. Okay, let's bow for a word of prayer. My Father, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, Father, I thank you for this day. I thank you that you have enabled us to reach this place. I thank you for everyone represented here, O Lord, and I commit this program into your able hands, O Lord. May you take the charge, O Lord God Almighty, and may you reign in this place, O Lord, for we welcome your presence in this place, my Father. For it is in the mighty name of Jesus Christ I do pray and believe. Amen.
The guest of honor, invited guests, organization leaders, Slam TV fraternity, Paza Sauti teachers, parents, friends, my fellow students, and all protocol observed. Good morning. My fellow students and I, we are delighted to have you on this auspicious day of our graduation. We are a group of young urban refugees women, mothers, integrated with host community. Together we were trained on creative storytelling by Slam TV under Paza Sauti, with the hope that with our personal stories, we will be able to change and challenge the norms and narratives of young girls' lives out there with similar challenge of being a woman, whose dreams have been shattered by being silenced or looked down upon just because they are refugees. We are the future. We can determine the future given the right skills, voice, and support. Yes, we are the change. Yes, we are the change makers. Yes, we can. Women and young ladies need to be involved around decision-making tables. Our voice matters without discrimination by race or status. Let us create a safe space for all. And I welcome all of you to Slam TV, and let's enjoy this beautiful day together. I am Nyalam Tut, and thank you for honoring our invitation.
Mpigie makofi mzuri zaidi ya hiyo, si ndio? She deserves better, si ndio? Na hesabu twende. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Aya, asante, hiyo ipewe tut. I think ameongea kitu ina make sense. Wenye wamesikia si wamesikia na wameelewa. So I'm here to tell you why we are here. We are here to graduate. Tumekuwa tukisoma for 3 months. It has been a long journey for us, but tulichukulia kakitu kadogo tu juu tulisoma na passion na tulisoma tukitaka, si ndio? Hapa nimeambiwa tuko the point. And welcome very much wenye mmeweza kufika, si ndio? I'm waiting for some girls, but before hiyo nilikuwa nataka Liza kuja tuimbie. Please welcome my dear sister Liz. Please mpe makofi ana deserve. She's here to sing for us a song. Woyaki mmeni let down. Hiyo makofi ni ya watu wamejaa hii hall kweli. Mpeni makofi ana deserve, si ndio? Na mpe masikio mama hapa.
Saseni. Hii wimbo inaitwa Flashlight. When tomorrow comes, when tomorrow comes. Although the road is long, I look up to the sky, and then the dark I found, I stop and I will fly, and then I sing along, and then I sing along. I got all I need when I get you and I look around me and see sweet life. I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. I can't stop my eyes when I shout it in my eyes. I can't lie, it's a sweet life. I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Thank you.
1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Asante. Liz, that was very beautiful. You have a wonderful voice. Thank you. So we wanted to welcome the testimonies next, and we have one of our amazing girls, Iman. Please come.
Good morning, guys. Okay, my name is Iman Aman. Nataka kutoa testimony of Paza Sauti, how it helped me as me personally. Good morning, everyone. My name is Iman Aman. I'm 21 years old. I am one of the students of Paza Sauti. When I joined Paza Sauti, I was very shy. I didn't used to speak up when I needed to. Like when people used to bully me or talk bad about me because of being a refugee. But right now, I'm well educated about my self-esteem and I know what I want. And no one can point fingers on me because I am a refugee, and as a refugee, I know you have rights. On top of that, now I can write good stories because of Paza Sauti. I'm glad to be one of the graduates of Paza Sauti. Thanks to Paza Sauti.
Thank you so much, Iman. That was amazing. And just to add a little bit about what she has said, I feel like her story is the same as all of our stories. We all came, we learned to be more confident in ourselves, to be more loud, to just make our presence known by everyone. Yes. So in this moment, I wanted to welcome Jolie Uitonze. She has a spoken word for us. She's one of the talented writers we have, so please listen to her. Jolie, you're welcome.
Good morning, everybody. Well, mnaweza niona hapa mbele yenu na hii confidence kiasi yenye niko nayo, then I was born on a stage. But thanks to God kwa kuniunganisha na Paza Sauti, right now I can be audible, I can be heard. Yani naweza paza sauti. It reaches a point in life where you just give up, not because you can't make up for your mistakes, but because you choose to live in the past. The past is the killer of our today tomorrow, and everything else after this. Yes, we have this myth that some people put in us that we are not great, we are not like the others just because you have that name, a refugee. Being a refugee does not make you less of a human. Like right now, if I sit among the host community, can anybody even tell that I'm a refugee? No, it's not written on my face. So I wanted to encourage all of us here today. We have no limitations. Don't let anyone limit you. Don't let anyone limit your success. If you can think about it, you can be it. As in, if someone tells you the sky is the limit, who told you that the sky is the limit? There is space. Aim for greater things. As girls, young girls, there's nobody who made it a rule that you're only good dressed as a traditional young lady. You're not good just because you have given birth to many children at a young age. Children you can't even raise. Yeah, it's because some of our parents, they were brought up with this norm that girl child is not great. But you can change that. If you grow up with that and take it to your children, they'll take it to other generations. But please, I want us to change that. We are not limited. Thank you.
Wow. Hata nimeshindwa kitu ya kusema, but situmchenjie design ya makofi, si ndio? Haya, nataka tufanye hivi. 1 2 3 for God, 1 2 3 for me, 1 2 3 for Jolie, si ndio? Mmeshika jina yake. Utashindwa kusema mimi na God? Hapana, si ndio? Haya. Makofi yake. 1 2 3 for God, 1 2 3 for me, 1 2 3 for Jolie, si ndio? Amefanya kitu poa sana. And right now I want to welcome Hijiria and Fatuma. Wako na traditional dance wanataka kutupea. So nataka DJ aniweke wimbo watoke from the outer side. So naweza niwekea. Wakiingia tafadhali, makofi yao. Wa mbele ni Fatuma aka Fatush, wa nyuma ni Hijiria, best dancer, si ndio? Haya, wacha tuonyeshe makofi yao. Give them moral. Wachangamshe, si ndio? Makofi kiasi. Tata watu wenye wafanyi makofi chapoli na waona. Makofi yakisongea mbele. Makofi yake. Haya. Waliamua tatupea traditional dance yao, si ndio? Si ni poa? Haya, nani mwingine anataka kuongezeka? Chapei, where are you, Chapei?
You speak with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you. But no such a congasso. But them easy why I can't let go. Girl, you never know such a congasso. But them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know such a congasso. And them so far to find your love. don't go. Like a thief in the night, no go.
I don't know what you're next to, sindio?
You go ever deep, taking it a break at the tummy. Show me a jigger, let me see, and let me see the woman that is with me. A couple $1,000 on your wrist. What's on your wrist? I'm the touch you. I ain't never see this kind, babe. We do some kind things, make me feel some kind way. You know I'm not just tryna get laid, cause I know some kind things do it for the right pay. Baby, make a fire you with my machine guns, 16 rounds. I be King Kong, girlie, make a sample you my brand new song. Baby, love.
Tutamfollow kweli. Tutamfollow kweli. Hivi venye amefanya mnamfollow. Mimi mpaka dance tena lakini si saa hii baadaye, si ndio?
Habari zenu. Mimi ni mmoja wa wanafunzi wa Paza Sauti. Nimekuja mbele yenu kutoa testimony. Mimi nakumbuka kitambo nilikuwa mtu ameshikilia mind yake hivi, like juu ya kupitia maybe past yangu ilikuwa different kulingana na watu wengine wa kawaida, acha niseme hivyo. Kukuja Paza Sauti ilinifungua, nikaweza kuachilia. Niko na mfano yenye naweza waonesha. Ningeomba Iman anidete, kuna ndo nataka niwaoneshe venye nilikuwa nimeweka mind yangu venye ilikuwa chafu. Yeah, cha tungojea akuje. Ni dance nini? Ni dance kidogo. Okay, acha ashafika.
All you do is lie.
I mean,
all you do is try.
Na ningeomba wanafunzi watatu wakaribie kidogo. Kuna kitu ningependa kuonesha, kitu nilijifunza kwa kuwa mmoja wa wanafunzi wa Paza Sauti. Shika hii. Nataka muone. Hii ni mchanga. Na mchanga inakuanga chafu. Hakuna mtu anaweza kuwa mchanga ama hakuna mtu anaweza penda kujichafua na mchanga. So nataka moja, hebu shika. Chota. Hii ni hiyo pasti yako yenye inakusumbua, yenye unaona uwezi achilia. Na wewe, hata wewe, hizo ni mashida zote unaona. Hiyo unaambiwa wewe si Mkenya, wewe ni refugee, hizo vitu zote. Sawa. Hata wewe, sawa. So hii mchanga tunataka kumwaga kwa hii ndoo, hii maji. Hivi sasa hii ndoo ina represent akili yetu, I mean kichwa yetu, mind venye tumeibeba. So tunamwaga hii mchanga yote. Eka pia nyinyi. Sawa. Tunaiweka, enda kwa bag yangu ulete glass 2 ziko kwa bag. Tunataka kuonesha venye before to join Paza Sauti venye tulikuwa tumebeba vitu mingi kwa kichwa. Ama ziko pale. Kidogo tu niende hizo cup juu unaona mshike kidogo. Tutanisamea kidogo.
Yeah.
Classic.
Back then when I was a new youngin', Charlie, you were tryna run on me. I've been going on my own. I've been doing things unknown. It's the day one, you running right back. Say the drama, you running off track. It's a one life, you tell me one life. One time, you tell me one time. Open your eyes, baby.
So before tukuje tulikuwa hivi sasa. Sisi wote wanafunzi wote juu sisi wote tulikuwa tumepitia mambo mingi. So nilikuwa nataka kuwaonesha venye saa hii sasa juu ya hiyo elimu tulipata, nilikuwa nataka niwaoneshe venye saa hii tunakaa. Nishikie. Maji ni kidogo umeweka.
Nini hiyo? Part gani?
Maji ni kidogo.
Oh, particles.
Iko sawa. Iko sawa.
Oh. Hebu angalia kama fungu hapo chini.
Ongezea maji ingine. Yeah, sure. Iman shi nini? Uipatie tu time ta nini? Yeah, iko sawa. Kuna mtu anaweza taka maji nafanana hivi? Hakuna mtu. Hii maji hakuna mtu hata anaweza itamani kwa sababu ni chafu. Na hivyo ndo tulikuwa tumeweka, hivi ndo tulikuwa tunakaa before tufunzwe. Ningependa kushukuru sana wadimu wote walipita, walisimama mbele yetu wakatufunza. Walitufanya tukafunguka macho, tukachanuka, tukaona kuwa refugee si kitu mbaya. Jina tu ni jina, but sisi ni watu kama, sisi ni watu wa kawaida kama citizen wa hapa kwa hii country. Na nilikuja kupenda, sasa najivunia kuwa refugee. Sasa nimeona kumbe kuwa refugee si kitu mbaya, na naweza fanya vitu za kawaida kama mtu wa kawaida pia. Nilikuja kujua ukitoa hiyo picha ya refugee kuna kitu ingine, sisi tunaweza, na kupitia hizo mashida zote ndio tufanane hivi. Mungu alikuwa na reason kwa nini tulipata hizo mashida zote. Ndio mtu mdogo ama kuna watu wengine wanapitia hizo shida zote tulipitia, but tukisimama pia sisi tuwaoneshe yes unaweza pitia hizo vitu, but kuna njia, kuna namna ya kutransform hii maji ikuwe safi kama venye mnaona hiyo venye nakuja. Na mdiona ilikuwa chafu kabisa. Hii maji ni bado ni hijiro, naweza acha tu hivyo iko sawa. Thank you. Yeah, unaweza. Si maji nilichota kwa ndoo. Maji nilichota kwa ndoo na hii bado imetoka kwa hiyo ndoo. Sasa tulikuja kujua Yesu anaweza kuwa na hizi shida zote, but wewe ndio utaamua kama unataka kubaki ukifanana hivi ama utafanana hivi. Juu hii maji ukiweka hapo, mtu anaweza kuja akunywe ajauliza hii maji ni safi, juu anaona ni safi. Na kumbuka hiyo maji bado ni hii hapa, ni venye hii ni chafu. So ukijua venye unaweza achidia hizo vitu zilikusumbua kwa kichwa, usamee watu, unaweza kaa hivi. Na ukikaa hivi uta make change kwa community yako. Nilikuwa nimetamani sana vile naweza simama mbele ya watu niongee pia mimi nisikike. Nilikuwa mtu naogopa, ningesimama mbele ya watu ningeanza kushake, hata si kushake, ningesweat. Nenye hata nyinyi mngeshangaa mseme kwa nini ametoka kuoga, but sasa naweza simama mbele ya watu na nipaze sauti yangu kwa sababu nimetrainiwa na Slam TV. Nashukuru sana kutufanya tujione tena kama wasafi, tujione kama hata hizo shida zote tunaweza change, tukue maji bado, na tusaidie watu wengine bado hawajaweza kubadilika, bado wanajiona kama wachafu hivi. Tunaweza wa change, ama ni aje watu tumesoma nao. Tunaweza simama na tuongee na watu watusikie. Asante sana kwa wadimu wote.
Guys, let's give Joy makofi smart sana, si ndio? But before I introduce my another sister, my friend, wacha tu hiyo stop. Nataka DJ atuweke a random song, si ndio? Tuchangamke tena. Naona watu wamekunja sura, si ndio? Mimi sitaki mkunje sura kwa graduation yangu. Sitaki. So naomba msimame. Hakuna venye unaweza dance ukiwa umekaa chini. Put us a song. Magdes, Liz, stand up. Fei. Na waona nyi wawili hapo mdance pia nyinyi, si ndio?
I'ma get no be so. Girl, you won't capture my soul. I'ma get no be so. Make we one umbo. Better, bye. I'm losing.
Maja dance, mimi naona Maja dance. Mwenye dance huko nyuma atakuja kudance hapa mbele, sawa? Freestyle tu, mjibambe, mpunguze mafuta kwa mwili, si ndio? Jiria amekaa kunijoin na kudance mbele yenu, si ndio? Jiria welcome. Nani mwingine ana feel free? Ni kuna mtu kaleta hapa mbele naona dance. Acha cameraman ingize kidogo mwili, si ndio? Na mtulie down, mimi nataka kuona kila mtu akitingika, sawa?
I'm looking for something not for me. Only for me, I know good my honey. And if you're looking a fight, I saw me to look. Jealous on me, oh baby, smile, deep. Baby, gonna waka when you enter my licha. Baby, gonna do you give me
kila mtu amedance? Kuna mtu dance? Kila mtu amedance? Sawa, asante. Pigia DJ makofi bana, si ndio? Ama amewekea lullaby? Si yako sawa? Mwenye atafeel DJ yuko sawa? Kuja uniambie ngome unataka kuwekea, si ndio? Makofi ya DJ tafadhali. I'm here to welcome my sister Magdes. She has a testimony. She's a good girl, a good woman, a good mother. Memskia? Makofi ya good mothers in the house. Obvious hakunanga bad mothers, si ndio? Wacha ajiintroduce. Mimi nimesema ni Magdes, labda anaitwa Shiro. Mpigieni makofi.
Ushanifanya Mkikuyu. Habari zenyu? Kwa majina naitwa Magdes Malas, nimetoka Ethiopia. Niko na watoto watatu, mimi ni mama. Paza Sauti, Slam TV imetusaidia sana sisi madem. Kwanza mostly mimi Magdes nikikam nilikuwa na kaudu. Nilikuwa mdem mwenye ungeniona ungeshindwa guy huyu ametoka wapi. So the first time nilikuja Paza Sauti, nilipelekwa na mtu. Nilikuwa najua tu ni seminar ya kawaida yenye tunakula 500 alafu narudi home. Si ni 500 ya haraka. Si twende tu. Ama tukuchochana hivyo. Twendeni tu ni 500 ya, lakini nilikuja kurealize the moment tuliambiwa watu waseme stories zao, nilianza kulia. Tell us your story. Tell about Magdes. Nilianza kulia. Guy, nilikuwa najambia kwa roho. I wish wangejua ile story ningewaambia juu nilikuwa napitia. But mimi imeni help a lot through that. Imenisaidia sana. Saizi venye nimesimama na nyinyi hapa hivi ningeanza kulia. Guy, mimi naitwa Magdes. Nimetoka mahali fulani, niko na watoto wawili, but hapana, niko na confidence. Nilionyeshwa na teacher Pauline. Thank you so much, Pauline. Thank you, God bless you. To me you are like my mother. Fei hapo, she's like a sister. Alafu kuna teacher alinitoanisha rangi vibaya jo. Teacher Maja siku ya kwanza aliniambia mimi, niliangalia tu nguo nikaokota nikavaa. Teacher, what about now? What about now? I'm looking good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much teacher, walai bila ulifanya nijue ni nini iko kwa akili yangu. Teacher alituambia kuna mshenzi na kuna nini? Mngwana. Magdes alikuwa mshenzi sana. Magdes angesumbua kila mtu, raia hadi makarau. Mpaka nikipelekwa kwa chifu, mshenzi huyu, refugee mshenzi huyu. Hata usimweke kwa cell. Uni mshenzi huyu. Juu nilikuwa nasumbua sana zile pain yenye nimepitia. Na ilinifanya nitumie a lot of things, bad things. Na ilikuwa nimejisahau, but right now niko na confidence ya kusimama mbele ya watu na kuongea. Si ati juu mimi ni refugee inafaa nijiangalia vibaya ama venye watu wanatuambia hao marefugee wana kwetu, hawana kwao, wamekuja kutunyanyasa Kenya. Hakuna mtu mwenye anatamani kuwa refugee. Na kwa wale watu wenye walikuwa wananifanya interview, sir, thank you so much. There is another madam, I don't know her name. Thank you so much guys. Mlikuwa hapo mnasikiza each story yenye nimesema, mku ni judge. Mlikuwa hapo kusikia. Mlikuwa mnanipe confidence sana. Don't cry. Hii kitu yenye hiko. Hii kitu leo hata sili leo. Imagine, hii ni confidence kwa sababu Teacher Pauline, mimi nakushukuru sana. You are there for me every day. Anytime I have a problem you tell me, Magdas, kwa nini hujanipigia? Unasikiza kila mtu hapa. Kila mtu anaweza sema shida yake. Na kuna siku Fei ama Pauline watasema hao watakuwa na shida mingi ati wanatusnob. No, wanakuambianga tupigie simu anytime you want help. Na mimi umenisaidia sana sana. By the way, Kenya Joy amefanya ni ukweli. Kila mtu akikuja alikuwa anakaa tuko tu. Tuna mapicha hata hapa iko tu sawa kidogo, but ungeona ya kwanza venye tulikuwa tunakaa. Manzejo tulikuwa tunakaa vibaya sana. Hapa Ijiria alikuwa amefunga macho yake na kamba. Mimi hapa nilikuwa nimeumia mkono, sijui hata nilifanya nini. Angalia venye tulikuwa tunakaa tumechanganyikiwa, but sasa tukiona na tuone picha zetu za kitambo tumechange sana. So everyone here, mnaamka mnaambia Teacher Pauline, Fei na Teacher Maja asante sana kwa sababu hao ndio wametusaidia. Uongo ama ukweli? Juu yao ndo kila mtu amejua mimi ni refugee na mimi nafaa nijikubali. Hakuna mtu mwenye alikuwa anakaa smart. Hata wewe ungeshuka nywele, ulikuwa unafunganga kitambaa my dear. Ulikuwa unakaa umechanganyikiwa. Joy yako wapi? Joy kwanza ulikuwa unavaa kama tomboy. Mpaka Fei anakuambia hapana hataki. Even though Fei mimi nakushukuru sana kwa sababu uko hapo kama sister na ulikuwa unatuambia reality. Sasa Joy amechange. Huwezi sema ni tomboy. Angetuana tubounsia manzejo. Mimi naitwa Joy. Mimi natoka hivi na niko na issue na siwezi share, but now anaweza simama hapa aongee. Hata mimi naweza simama hapa niongee. Sawa, kabla aongee angekasirika. You people, I don't want to talk to you. Lakini but sasa amejua kila mtu hapa amechange. Kila mtu alikuwa na story yake. So tunafaa tuseme asante sana kwa Paza Sauti. Asante sana Pauline, asante sana Fei, asante sana Teacher Maja, lakini siku nyingine usinitoanishe hivyo. Walai. Asante sana, umefanya nijirealize who I am. Nilikuwa nimejisahau sana mpaka nimekuwa mghetto. Na hiyo ingefaa. Na thank you so much for taking all of us as a refugee. Na mlikuwa mnatuweka poa. Kama mtu chakula ijambamba unasema, ama tulikuwa tunasema, tulikuwa tunapewa fair. Tulikuwa tunafanyiwa kila kitu yenye tunataka. So hawa watu Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki na msai kosa kitu. Thank you so much guys. Thank you for this chance. Thank you.
Mmemsikia? Ghetto girl, mmemsikia? Sasa anakaa ghetto girl kweli? Ai, huyu hata ni mama kweli, mimi sioni. Ai, ebu makofi yake tafadhali. Makofi. Hajaogopa kutoanisha watu, si ndio? Amesema nini? Reality. Mimi ndo huyu hapa. Niko wapi? Hapa. Sasa inakaa hivyo kweli? Si at least niko msupu leo. Si tu ati ni juu ya graduation. This is who we are. Si ndio? This is who we are girls. By then nimefurahia. Mark day. Sikuwa natarajia hivyo. Hata nilikuwa nishaomba ka serviette. Nikisemanga ebu akianza nimshikilie kia. Sawa. That's nice. I'm really happy. Hata nilikuwa nimesahau na introduce nani next, but I'm the MC, si ndio?
Let's hop in my Maserati. Dance for us, please. Hop in my Maserati. Dance. I say hop in my Maserati. Hey. Hop in my Maserati.
Our parents see you again. Shamaja.
The way you take body. Hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you. Somebody needs somebody.
I can see the lady in white, she's great. Simuapigia makofi bana, si ndio?
Somebody needs somebody.
Sioni Chafei.
Wow, si mnajua kudance. In this moment we want to welcome to
a short tu, si ndio? nimeambiwa na Faye Angela a dance. Mimi nataka Angela a dance. Si ndio? Tumchangamshe moja kali, si ndio? Moja ile kali, si ndio? Aeke kibeti chini ya masi weke. Achangamke basi, karibu. Ati Angie.
Because of you, I be on the phone all night long.
Angie.
It's my team when you do it to me. No. I be on my business, shawty. But you be on my mind, shawty. And then my honey, kiss me to the
Go Angie, go Angie, go Angie, go Angie.
I'm into ya, can't you see I'm in love? Kiss me to the side, kiss me to the phone.
Simnaona. Hebu shuka chini kidogo, si ndio?
Oh no.
Chapolina amemtetea leo. So I want to welcome a gentleman, a handsome teacher, our teacher Maja. Sawa? Shout for teacher Maja, girls. Sindio? Ebu, hey. Akama kidance, sindio? Na wasichana wake simsimamie, mkaribishe. Msimamieni teacher Maja, girls. Makofi ya Maja. Makofi yake kabisa, sindio? Huyu ndio teacher amenifanya nikuwe ni nani leo, sindio? The last week nilisema niko na nini giza kwa akili. Sasa hakuna. Tuwe nani? We are who we are because of teacher Maja. Ni uongo. Si sifa tu. Tunampenda sana. Welcome teacher.
My dancing partner kwa wapi? Joy. Huwezi nisaidia? I thought you were friends. Ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Is it morning? Good morning. My name's Wilberforce Majanga, but you will hear most of these ladies call me Maja because that's the easiest short name of my surname and the easiest name you can remember about me, apart from the height and beards. About Paza Sauti, I've never been into first of all, I'm a behavior change training expert, and I have really come across many groups, but this group was peculiar. In what way? I was the only man. Yes, so you can guess the Oedipus complex. Ladies asking you questions that sometimes you are shying to answer, and they don't want to ask Faith. They want you to answer. What do men think about us? But these are beautiful faces. Like before, I told you, you are not a refugee. You're just a beautiful girl in a foreign country full of potential. Hapo sawa? Hapo sawa. And thank you for this photo. Hey, hata kama mulinikata, it's okay. This photo was taken immediately after the life skills session. And I told you it will be a journey. And I'm very grateful that you can take a reference from this, where you are and where you are in now. Sanguines in the house. Watu wakurusha mkono na vile nguo wameshika. Perfectionist. And the choice of MC. So you guys had potential. Hey, who is our MC? Me, I can't be happy. You know why? Why should I be happy? I don't think I'm beautiful. Isn't she beautiful? Is our MC beautiful? Mwingine alikuwa anashinda na kitambaa kwa kichwa. Oh my God. At the age of 19. Hey. Maja ni aje. Leo tunamaliza saa ngapi? And this is a lady talking to you. But look at her right now. Joy. Congrats, you're going far. There is a face I can't see. Oh, she's there. Just that you have decided to manipulate the uniform, sawa. Ladies and gentlemen, these ladies they've come from far. If you see them smile here, it has taken the organization a lot of time and resources. They came in broken, and the organization is just trying to make them whole again. Some of them had gone through abuse. Most of them, they had gone through violence. Most of them, they had esteem issues. Like my good friend, he was a friend to anger. Hata nilikuwa naona atachapa wasichana wenzake. And who danced for us? You know, I was trying to get Museveni and the cameras. Amenikinga. I really wanted to see the dancers. Yeah? But now I can see they had low self-esteem. They couldn't stand here and do what they have done today. I'm so grateful, ladies. As you graduate, just know Maja is with you, ever there with you. Those we've chatted, keep the chats going on. Though I'm not good, I'm not a finger busy guy, but I will always reply for your concern. Let me just tell you, ladies, God is with you. If you didn't die, he had a reason. Sawa? If you're still here, being happy with your fellow peers, God has a reason for you. I can see the change in attitude. Teacher Pauline, you can tell. Pauline, thank you very much. It is not easy to see a staff sit in a whole, was it 4 days or 3 days? 3 days training with a pen and a paper, learning just like any other person. It wasn't easy. Thank you very much for taking initiative for these girls. And surely, God will bless you. God will bless you. Maybe you won't see it, but your generation will feel it and appreciate it. For Faith, thank you very much for being there for these ladies. The big sister, even though you are not that old, I know. But I really appreciate for the, energy and continuous monitoring of these ladies and molding them. I didn't know we have a singer in our class. Wow. Why haven't you gone to the studio? Ama tungoje collabo na Willy Paul. Yeah? Thank you very much. Ladies, you are not an accident. You are not an accident. Let nobody look down upon you. I was in Kakuma, and the land is full of refugees. I hate that name. It's just that I haven't found the better name to replace it. I try to use foreign country. People think it is America. You know, we've been wired differently. Yeah? If you look at the way refugees perceive themselves out there, they think they are vulnerable and submissive to anything and anyone. But thank you, Slam TV, for making sure that these girls know their rights, and they just, like any other, they are more than any other women out there. First of all, you have same potential or even more. How many locals did we leave out to train you? All. But you have gotten the impact, you have gotten the skills, you have the knowledge, so you can carry on. And I like the demonstration by Joy. Joy, you need some caning. We said you could have just used the 2 glasses. But thank you very much for referring and always taking reference to that activity. Some of us here, even our own parents, who some of them are present in this meeting, kindly be aware of starring these ladies. Don't be always reminding them of their past. Some of them are struggling to move forward. So help them. Help them. Don't be that person who will now draw them back to what hurt them. Don't take them to these snares of the devil that will remind them, oh, some people used me. Some people called me names. Some people did this. No. This is the time to let them shine. Just like on this photo. Let them shine brighter than this photo. And again, I will give my regards to the one who selected this photo. Yes, I have it on my phone. And people been asking me, kwa nini uko na umama hivi? You are the only man in this photo, and they can't understand what I was doing here. So, just a word of encouragement, yeah? Keep pressing on. You are now empowered. You are not just any other girl. You are a girl full of potential, full of vision, ready to be tapped in, just that you are not in your own country. But opportunities and potential don't come for the country. They come for people just like you and me. So it's upon you whether to grab it or let it slip. Sawa ladies? Utatafuta job kama mimi, unaandika CV kama mimi, unakula sembe jioni kama mimi. Ama nyinyi mnanunua unga so moja? Si wote mnanunua so mbili? Which means you are all equal, yeah? Yes. We are going to the same schools. And then remember what we said about attitude. Faye told us, attitude is like negative attitude is like a flat tire. You will never go anywhere with it. And I'm so grateful. Everybody has demonstrated the growth in their attitude. Thank you very much. Finally, I will tell you one thing. Ini yangu, isi ya Faye. They say everybody who have stood here, they are talking of girls. Let me just remind you, my class didn't have any girl. It had ladies and women, people who are responsible and are matured to take responsibility of their own acts. That's why they have decided to change and move forward. Okay? So dust yourself, let bygones be bygones, move away from bad influence, and ambele by walking, running, even crawling. As long as you're moving forward, God will see you through that situation. And I'm sure next time we have such a gathering, we'll be celebrating your achievements and not your tears. Sindio? Sindio? Eh. Tutakuwa tunasema, hey, haya, na amekuja na gari. Hey, parking imejaa, watapaku wapi? Now what do we do? Ako na watoto, you know, ako university. Those are the conversation we want to have next time, not alinipiga, alinifanya, sijui alinifanya nini, yeah? Remember the last things that someone told me. A crack on a bottle, a glass bottle, a crack on it doesn't mean the bottle is broken. It means the bottle went through the test and passed. Sawa. So embrace those scars, learn from them, and move forward. Sawa Rembo? Haya, simi nifike hapo. Nawapenda sana, that's why I'm here with you, and may God continue blessing your souls. Asanteni.
Tumpigie makofi. Up next, I want to welcome a very, very big, important part of us. So she's the first face that we saw when we came to Slam TV. She welcomed us. You wouldn't even know she worked there. You would think she's one of you. So I want to introduce Faith, our big sister, the one who is always there for us. Nataka ingie na wimbo. DJ.
To our guest of honor, visitors, parents, my colleagues, fellow students, I'm also a student. Msishangae nimesema fellow students kwa nini. Slam TV and all organizations that are here today. Good afternoon. I'm overwhelmed this afternoon. I really don't know what to say. my heart is so full and open. When these girls came to me, I didn't know how to handle them because I'm a behavior change trainer, and as a result of a young girl who was trained by a man seated at the back called Majanga. In 2017, I was a girl, very naive girl, very fresh from the campus, full of life, ready to enjoy life, and ready to meet and greet and date. But life gave me the opposite. Life shocked me. Life taught me a lot of things. And from then, that is when I decided, whatever person God places in my life, I will create change in that person. I decided because of the person whom I went to land on, I changed and became a pineapple. I said from outside, I'll be ash, but for me inside, I'll be sweet. That means every girl, every young person who will come and will need me, I'll be there. I'll be available. I was born and raised as the only child. And we all know the mindset. If you are born and raised as the only child, you are the spoiled child. Sindio? When you mtoto wa maringo. But that is not what life gave me. Life gave me young girls like you. Life gave me other youths like you, that I may mentor them and walk with them. When these girls came, I didn't know what to do. But each and every time, Pauline as my mother and as my mentor kept on reminding me, these girls, they're not coming, they're not going to be under me, they're going to be under you. And that thing gave me a lot of unsettlement in my heart because I didn't know what to do, because we haven't worked with girls only. We have been working with girls and men. For you, I can tell God thank you, because I went before God and I told God, give me the wisdom on how to handle these girls. I really don't want to lose any of them, but I want them, if they can find home, that Slam TV, for the time that I'm going to be in Slam TV, I want them to see Slam TV as their next home. And for sure, the last 3 months that we have been together, you have been a family, and we have been your family. One word I'll leave you with is the word written as reason. R-I-S-E. The first letter is R. I want you to reduce everything that does not benefit you as you live and go to the world. Leave everything that iko behind you, that is the past. The word I for ink, that one, io. Increase. Increase in wisdom, in stature, and in favor. Wherever you will go, may this earth accept you. Increase in everything that you do. The next letter is S for son. What does this mean? Be specific. You are special. You were created to be different. You were not Imam and Ijra. You are born by the same parent, but you are different. Your destiny is different. But there is one thing that keeps you together, that is family. But you are different. Be specific and know that you are special. And the last one, you know me, I come from Ukambani, atunanga tunaitanga the last one. Hiyo ya hapo mwisho hiyo. Sita pronounce juu mtafikiria. Joy atanichekelea sana kama ako area. Na amekuwa strategic pale amesimama. Inamaanisha eliminate. Bad company, eliminate. People who don't benefit you, eliminate. Negative thoughts, eliminate. Anything that is trying to pull you down, do what? Eliminate. I have watched you. You have grown. Even you can even do better than I am. I don't even know what to say. Grow and raise. And know that Pauline is there. And when we were coming to this is the new field that we were coming in as Slam TV. Yes, we are media training school. We were coming into the field of refugee. We didn't know who is who and who to knock door to. And one thing, there is one person that we met. Until even to date, when I sit down with Pauline, we always say, hey, this girl, we don't even know whether she's married. We say, hey, this lady, this is a gatekeeper in this world. And that lady is none other. Today, I want to celebrate you, and you know that you have done us well. Mary Wangoi, you have done us well. Because there is no day we have knocked the door, and she has locked that door. And another place that I want us to appreciate is the place called Slam TV. We didn't have a place, Indio. We didn't have a home. Angela, feel appreciated while you are here. Ephantas, feel appreciated while you are here. And then we met a brother, and that brother is here till today. And when I call him, I tell him, Mbona, watu wa hiyo side hawajakuja? You know what he told me, and I have kept it today, and I've practiced it with one of you here. They didn't pick their items from our office. He told me, once I tell someone to do something, I don't follow them. They are grown up. I want them to be responsible. And that person, I take him like a brother. That person is Jonas from Umoja Refugee. Thank you. We salute you. And there is another person who is a man of information, an organization where when we need data, we know where to go. We run to their website. And that person is Youth Voices. Today here, they are represented by a very nice MC. And I know he's seated there and saying, why don't you give me that mic? And that person is Banak. He's seated at the back. Thank you so much. And parents, me, I don't know what to say. You trusted us with your girls. There is a girl who used to come from Kitengela. I salute you. Every day, every morning. And when she is not coming, she will communicate. Trust me, it has not been easy. But what I can tell you, my queens, you know me, Suitangi is my... Unajua, we were being told, someone said, because the reason as why we are running away from the church is because in the church we don't, or in the mosque is because we don't get these sweet names. But remember the way I've been calling you, sweetheart, queen. I'm releasing you like a queen. And remember, a queen always raise their neck and their crown are on top. So if you fall, I don't know where, you will crush me. Not even me. Just look around. All these people who are here because of you. So go be the person that you want to be. Go be the voice. Go be the girl who can challenge the negative narratives that are there outside against refugee women. Sawa. And remember, broken crayons still do what? Color. And we are still coloring our lives. Thank you so much, and I love you.
Pauline, you're doing an awesome job. The time I had with you was mpaka nilikuwa nashindo ni mimi nafunza ama ni mimi nasoma, because I learned a lot from you. I learned a lot from you. The questions you were asking zilikuwa zinanifanya hata mimi nifikirie, by the way, mbona tunaanzanga na exposition, why hatuwezi anza na hivi? You made me think about my profession, and that helped me to perfect my work. What I can say is, one of the most important things that a human being can achieve is self-realization. Getting to know yourself, getting to know what makes you tick, getting to know who you are. That is the key for you to becoming a performer, for you to becoming influential to others. So mi nawa encourage na nawaomba sana, don't stop. Keep going, keep moving, and keep changing lives. Asanteni sana.
I want to welcome someone very special, our guest speaker. Nataka kupea just a bit of introduction. Nataka mjue kidogo. So her name is Maureen Radoli. Oh, there she is. She's on her way. She's a life skill counselor. She also teaches women or men just everything about life skill, how to present yourself and all. She's also a financial advisor at Saintonomy. She also, it's a place they also offer courses of finance. To those who are interested, you can reach out to her. And she has, her story is a bit like ours, her life story, but she's also here. So she's just a pillar of what a woman should be. Growing up, despite everything that is difficult, she was able to overcome and reach where she is. So please help me to welcome Maureen. Makofi, please. Welcome. I want to welcome someone very special, our guest speaker. Nataka kupea just a bit of introduction. Nataka mjue kidogo. So her name is Maureen Radoli. Oh, there she is. She's on her way. She's a life skill counselor. She also teaches women or men just everything about life skill, how to present yourself and all. She's also a financial advisor at Saintonomy. She also, it's a place they also offer courses of finance. To those who are interested, you can reach out to her. And she has, her story is a bit like ours, her life story, but she's also here. So she's just a pillar of what a woman should be. Growing up, despite everything that is difficult, she was able to overcome and reach where she is. So please help me to welcome Maureen. Makofi, please. Welcome. Atudansia kidogo, si ndio? Sitakupea mic.
Ladies, the beautiful queens in the room, we honor and salute you. Thank you so much for giving yourself this. By allowing you to come for this training, let me tell you, this is the best gift that you can ever give yourself. As you've been told, all those toys of accolades zote. My name is Maureen. I'm a mother of 3. My firstborn is 13. Then I have an 11-year-old and a 4-year-old. You guys are my young sisters, yeah? I'm in my 40s. But let me tell you, I was where you were. One day, one time. And I think when I was listening to your stories and just wondering, hey, Kwani these people, these girls, you guys are just a reflection of me. Because let me tell you, I also wanted to speak before people one time. My story is very interesting. I was molested when I was about 4 years, and it went on until when I was about 8 years. I have parents, yes, but I cannot speak it out. I have a stepmom that I cannot go and say, because atasema wewe ni mba, tunakujua, you're not a good girl, and all these things. So I lived with a lot of guilt. I lived with understanding that I could not amount to anything. Let me tell you, my very first job, the very first job I got, I did not have papers. But I became an operations manager. Like wale ambao wamesoma kabisa, walikuwa na report kwangu. What does that tell you? That you have a gift. You have a talent that nobody can tunya you. Nobody can take from you. It doesn't matter what route ama route. When you wamesoma sana kaa kina Pastor Paulina nasemanga route. Hai jalishi ni njia gani utajipata. But let me tell you, that purpose has to come to pass through your talents and gifts, as long as you comes back to me as a person, as long as I don't kill it, as long as I don't stop it. And you know what happens? It's because we listen to other voices. Other voices become louder than what we are. When I stand here, all I can see is beauty, gifts. All I can see is nations, let me tell you. I can see some of us being journalists in very big media houses. That's all I see. I do not know your story. You're the only one who knows that story. Wewe ndio unajua uchungu ambao umepitia. But again, you are the only person who can say, you know what? It stops here. I like what Oprah Winfrey says. Oprah Winfrey usema, ukialau ile scar ambayo ulikuwa nayo when you are young and growing up, it will actually bleed into the future. Imagine unatokwa damu hadi unafika 70 and yet kuna kitu inaitwaga first aid, si ndio? I'll tell you what happened to me. An uncle, a person I love today so much, was the first person who actually messed me up. But kuna wakati ikafika, let me tell you, God ukwa mu interesting sana. Kuna wakati amekam Nairobi, he's looking for a place to stay. He's looking for at least 1,000 bob ya kwenda kupata inaitwaje good certificate of good conduct for him to get a job. Guess who he asked that money from? The same person he messed was the same person he came to ask money from. But let me tell you, because I had agreed and had said nobody was going to stop my destiny. Nobody was going to stop the dreams that I had as a girl, as a young girl, because me, I wanted to be in all the media houses. And by the grace of God, that's where I met Teacher Pauline. We met in KBC for a show. I've been in BBC. I've been in the only media house gender ni CNN, talking about financial literacy. Na kuambia ile pesa una earn, unaweza fanya ikagrow hata kama ni 100 shillings. Yeah? Na kuambia kwamba usikae tu because uko na gift. Do you know you can actually start making money from some of the gifts that you have? Some of us maybe can play it. Some of us are very good at giving, what was that? Whatever you did. What is the name of? You know, that art came after Sisi Tusha Songa, spoken word. People are making money out of it. You can sing. You can make money out of it. So what are you speaking and telling yourself every day you wake up? And I like what teacher said, Teacher Maja. Akasema nini? Akasema kwamba because you're still here, it means bado hauja accomplish what you are supposed to do. True or false? One of the founders were Mark and Spencer. Sindio, Mark and Spencer, the biggest designers in the world, was a refugee. Sometimes accepting who you are and knowing that because of where you are, you can actually do something with what you have. It's not a coincidence. And I love the fact that it came from one of you. That it's not a coincidence you went through that. It's not a coincidence that you're in Kenya. But who says you cannot change this country for the sake of other communities? Who says? Who is Obama? Obama is a Kenyan. But what was he doing in the US? Leading one of the biggest nations in this world. So what about you? What are you telling yourself? That analogy ya kuchukua maji, kufilter. Imagine I had thought about it. I thought about coming here with a glass of water and putting ink. But what happens is the glass still remains the same. So si niko na glass hapa na iko na maji na iko na ink. Wakati nachukua maji safi, naanza kumwaga kwa hiyo maji ambayo iko na ink. The glass still remains. That means you're still the same person. But what you allow coming into your mind is what transforms you. So wakati hii glass iko, and you can even do that experiment at home. Wakati hii glass iko na ink, alafu uchukue maji safi uzidi kumwaga ndani. Ukimwaga hayo maji, eventually that glass of water will become pure. Does that tell you? That what you allow yourself to come into your mind, the people you allow yourself to interact with, who is that person that you hang out with? Is that person making you a better person? Is that person encouraging you to practice what you have learned while you are here at Paza Sauti? For you to be very different, you have to choose who you speak to. My life, at that time, I did not know I had a choice until I got wherever I was. Sai ndio ninasoma. In my 40s ndio nafanya a degree in psychology. I did not have papers. This is when I'm studying. But that did not stop me. I've become an operations manager in different companies. I currently head one of the biggest programs. Your company inaitwa Centonomy. I had one of the biggest program, not because I have the best papers, but because of what I decided to see and hear. Sweetheart, choose the right attitude. Honey, imagine you are beautiful. And let me tell you, you are not the reason to why all those things happen. The people who messed you up made a decision. It is not your fault. You cannot live and allow guilt to put you down because that's not who you are. You are as beautiful as you are, and let me tell you, your future is very, very bright. My parents died when I was young. I was really young when my parents died. But I had a choice. Yes, I had a choice. I had a choice when I'm that kind of person who lived with a lot of anger. And what happened is I found myself getting into multiple relationships with men. That's also a consequence of allowing anger to stay there, because you find yourself making wrong choices. But even as you do that, imagine you're hurting more people. That is why you had to go through this, so that you become a better person to transform. A better person who transform ni yule mtu ambaye hana hasira, yule mtu ambaye hana anga, yule mtu ambaye anasema yes, nilipitia hii barabara, lakini hiyo barabara haita define who I am, because it's not written in your face. It is not. If it is pads, yes, I'm a Kenyan. I'm a Kenyan, yes. Pads, mimi ni yule ambaye nilikuwa nachukua t-shirts na kata. Tuko high school, a very good high school. Mimi na kata, na ngoja watu wanaenda shule, na yosha, na anika. Wakati watu alafu nafunika na leso. Wakati watu wanakuja kulala, mimi nitakuwa mwisho, manake nataka kuanua vitambara vyangu. But does that define who I am? No. By the grace of God, I have a home in Ruai. Nimejenga, niko na kwangu. By the grace of God, I did not come with a matatu. I came driving. By the grace of, because again, if you allow pain to define who you are, if you allow anger to define who you are, it strips away what you are supposed to be. If you chose to become a governor in this country, you can. All you need to do is just go to school, understand the policies, use the gifts that God has given you, because I'm a sanguine. Use those gifts and you'll become what you want. Oprah, a child of a slave. Tunajua sisi wote tunajua Oprah Winfrey. Like one of the richest black women in America. And I like the fact that she's a black. She's a black, and kuna wakati she was the richest. A black richest. A child of a what? A maid of a what? Of an Englishman. A slave. Yani mamake alikuwa anaosha vitambaa. Anapikia wale wazungu chakula. Alafu, you know, at some point the mom used to tell her, and this is for parents, because you have gone through that as a mom and dad, don't tell your children that's their life. That's not their life. Oprah alisema, I will not stay here. I will not serve wazungu. Mimi, my destiny is different. Even when she was in the media, what happened? Watu walikuwa na mangalio wanasema, sasa huyu, one of the ugliest people in our screens. She was discriminated. Did that stop her? No, it did not stop her. But if you look at her story, she's one of the most amazing, powerful women, using what she has to transform lives of girls. She has built a very amazing school in South Africa, transforming girls' lives. So let what you went through not bleed into your future, because it will strip away your destiny. My question to you is, what do you want to become? What do you want for yourself? Number 2, what is the cost of becoming what you want to become? Is it reading? Is it, unasema, okay, see, tuna graduate leo, but is that the end of studying and doing research? Is that the end? These teachers are not teachers for this season. I'd urge you to allow them to become your mentors. Reach out. Squeeze them. They have a lot of knowledge. 6 weeks, 3 months, that's not enough. There's a lot that they have. Disturb them. Wambie, no, I want to learn more. Yes, you taught me this, but I want to know more. How do I become that? Yes, I got married. Beautiful husband, handsome husband, and he's still my husband. For us who have been married and have gone through physical violence, I've been through that as well. But I realized that everything had to stop with me. Mimi ndio ilibidi niseme no. Because sometimes if you're in marriage, don't allow it to go on. Because to be very honest, as much as we are victims, it is good to be told the truth. Sometimes you just have to say, no, I will not baby this monster anymore. I am a person of dignity. I am a person of value. All right? Si ati nasema atuendo sema sasa leo, by the way, leo hautajaribu. Please don't try that out. But you're not supposed to, don't encourage. Ati because amefanya mara ya kwanza, alafu ya pili pia utakapo. No. Please get somebody that you can talk to. Nowadays, women, resources za kusaidia ladies ziko. Like they're there. Don't keep quiet, because the more you keep silent, the more you're growing that thing. You're nurturing it. Violence is not part of us. A woman is one of those people that allows the ball to roll. I keep on saying the best example of God for both Muslims and Christians is a woman. A woman has a gift of nurturing. As she nurtures, she has the gift of producing. See how powerful, see how your responsibility is. Mwanamke wakati anachukua hata pesa, she has the ability to multiply it. Wewe unaweza kaa chini na mwanamke mwenzako ukasikiza story yake ukamwambia, I'm so sorry. Mwanaume atamwambia tu, ni Iza, usijali. Mazewe unafaa kuwa sugu kama mwanau. But what utamwambia, I am so sorry. And it's very easy for a woman to tell another woman, you know what? You don't deserve that. So as I stand here, as I said, I cannot see your scars. You don't look like refugees wanakagaje. Because I can't see that. So what does that tell you? It is all in your mind. Don't allow anybody to define you, but define yourself with what you want to become. Sometimes seeking, and at all times for me, what worked for me is seeking higher, like, okay, I'm a Christian. So praying and just listening to what God says about me helped. Even for Muslims, I know. If you went deeper and looked at your teachings, whatever God says about you is not what people say about you. So stop looking for validation from human beings. No, you are enough. The way you are, you can transform somebody's life. Vile uko, unaweza transform Kenya. The way you are, you can actually transform the entire world. And let me tell you, don't allow anybody to define you. If I was to be defined by the people who molested me, singekuwa hapa. I would have been crying. But I told him I forgave you. In fact, I went and when he came for the money, mimi nilimwambia kwanza lazima tu nikwambie hiyo story. Ulinifanya 1, 2, 3, and I've been angry for many years. You took away my innocence. I've been angry for many years, but let me tell you, I have forgiven you today. Na wakati nilimrelease, milango zangu zikaanza kufunguka. So don't live in pain. Don't live in bitterness. In fact, have mercy on them. Because they're the ones who have a problem, not you. I love you, ladies. Go and conquer.
Kidogo ndio aende, si ndio? Ai. Amenishinda, nimekubali. DJ. Ewo. Hey. Hata nimestuka. Guy. By the girls, mmesikia hiyo pata ametuambia release. Sawa? Release. Big mother. Our parents, ndio? Nani anaweza guess ni nani? Nani amewaambia ni Pauline? Ewo, who said so? So your big mother is Chapolin. Ni yeye kweli? Sawa, wacheni tumkaribishe. Na nataka tumkaribishe vizuri.
nataka hata sasa tumsindikize, si ndio? Akifanya nini? Anasindikizwa na meza gani yenye imeboeka zaidi, si ndio? Juu mimi nataka tuharakishe nipewe certificate. Hiyo hata ndo imetuma niko hapa, si ndio? Amke sasa. Anasindikizwa na hii meza ya watu shy. Pole pole hadi mfike hapa. Pole pole tu. Pole pole. Na mabega. Naona ni mabega. Twende chini kidogo. Kidogo. Mpaka ushuke chini. Chini kidogo, juu kidogo, kando kidogo, mbele kidogo, sote pamoja. Sote pamoja. Mama yetu tunampenda. Makofi yake. Asimame.
I am so proud of you. If you knew how proud I am of you, you should have had me there at the table. I was just so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Anyway, so without much further ado, I want us to award certificates that say you've completed the course and that allow you at least to be able to go out na mmebeba kitu. First of all, I'm very sorry, girls. I know we had said we are wearing jeans. Aki, I forgot. Nilemkatua asubuhi, the first trousers I saw were these ones and they were brown, and now I came here, I found all of you are wearing blue. Mmenisamea. And uze pia ikikuja, I could not even remember we were wearing jeans today. So I'm sorry for ruining your function with my inaitwa nini? Mal-dressing. Imeharibu function, poleni. So I want us to award, to give awards. The awards are being given by our guests. So when I invite the guests to come and award the certificate, they'll say a word about where they are from and what they do and their thoughts, and then they will award certificates. So allow me to start off with one of the guests who is representing somebody that have supported us. Mary, I don't know if you know that your friend Ruth has been very good to us. So when we started Paza Sauti, we were looking for partners. And we walked around Nairobi. We used to have what we are calling stakeholder meetings. So we would go into refugee organizations, we introduce ourselves, we talk passionately. Mary, we were talking passionately. We talk very passionately about how we are going. You know, I used to tell these girls, we used to dream about them before you were there. When you came, you were an answer to prayer. So we would talk about you passionately. And many organizations, they would look at us, then they think, how to ajui. So they would ignore us. But one organization where we got a lot of help was Coher. Former Xavier. There's a lady there called Ruth Njiri. Ruth not only listened to us, but she was very helpful. There was one function we were invited that they sponsored, and they allowed us to speak. Remember, these people don't know us. But Ruth said, allow this new project to speak and talk about themselves. And so Paul is here representing Ruth. Paul, please come. You may say a few things. I know you don't know us. You may be very shocked. We normally behave like this. Imagine that is who we are. Utusamehe too. Maybe you can say a few things about Coher. I know we want to partner with you in production of our movie going forward. But maybe you can say a few words and then you will award some certificates. Yeah, thanks.
Asante. Pauline, asante. I'm here to represent Ruth, and you've heard how we came to existence. Our meeting with Paza Sauti. As Coher, we believe in the communities owning the process, making decisions for themselves, and doing what they feel is best. Vile Ruth aliniambia ya kwamba kuna graduation, nimealikwa na niko busy. Si unaweza enda unirepresent? Nikamuuliza graduation ya nini? Kwani ni graduations gapi tumeattend? hii mbona una insist niende? Akaniambia wewe enda tu, utajua huko mbele. And by the way nimejua. Nimejua ya kwamba hapa kuna kitu inaitwa courage. Kuna confidence na kuna resilience. Na sio tu kwa watu hivi hivi, ni kwa young women. So I feel proud and I feel happy to be here. Kwa sababu niliona watu wakishare stories. Nikiona young women wamekuwa empowered to an extent that they can release emotions, then I feel proud that there is future. And that future is very bright. Kwa hivyo tusi give up. Sawa sawa. So at Cohere tunaendelea vizuri. Ukitaka kujua what we do and what we believe in, unaweza enda usome kwa website. Iko hapo. Tumekuwa tukifanya kazi kuanzia 2008. Tulianzia urban 2016 tukaenda Kakuma. Sasa Paza Sauti natumai bado tutaendelea kuwasiliana na tutaendelea kujuliana tu jinsi ambavyo tunaweza endeleza shughuli za kuempower hawa kina dada. Haki ya nani wako warembo? Si wako warembo? Clap for yourselves for being beautiful. I know you are not only beautiful from what I can see, but you are also beautiful in the heart. Si ndio? So nawatakia kila laheri. Huwa nikienda graduation na malizia kwa kusema, hii kitu utapewa hapa. Hii ni karatasi. Hii ni nini? Hata unaweza amua tu uende hapo nje urarue na ni karatasi na raruka. Lakini ile kitu umepata na umeingiza kwa akili ndio muhimu sana. Sawa sawa? So hiyo umeingiza kwa akili ndio utumie. So use it, change the world. Kama wewe umepata, kwa nini usisambazie wengine? Ndio society yetu inaweza kuwa ya maana na yenye manufaa. Asanteni sana na watakia kila laheri. Asante.
Elizabeth Kapela ako wapi? Elizabeth Kapela, I think here, come here so that he can give you the certificate. Yeah. Elizabeth, you have been given the power to do all that appertains to your certificate. Go and do well. Sawa.
By then nakumbusha ya kwamba na smile. Sawa?
Diana Akini. Diana was the only lady who was a Kenyan in this program. Diana was the only Kenyan, and she told me she was so honored. Diana, please stand here. Yes. Diana, you have completed the course. You have run the course. You have finished the race. Congratulations. Yes. And Boner, Aki Boner. So Boner has a very hard name. Eh? Nga Nangichira. Simama hapa Boner. So Boner has a very, very tough name, but Boner, there is your power to go and change the world. Sawa. Asanteni sana. So that is Cohere. Give them a hand. The next bunch I want to give is Umoja Refugee. Wako wapi? Community. Umoja Refugee Community. This man doubles up not just as an RLO leader, an executive director, but is also our volunteer. That means he serves for us for no pay. Please give him a hand.
Hello? Queens in the house. I don't get you. Hello? Yes, I'm so happy to be here. Naitwa Jonas Ndaisenga, Burundian by nationality. Ametaja kuhusu organization ambayo ni Umoja Refugee. Iko Riruta ama Kawangware, or you can even call it Kabiria. Nimefurahia sana, but pia nimeshangaa. Nilikuwa naambia wachia lady pale, siamini macho yangu. kwa sababu some of these ladies tumekuwa nao na tumewajua differently kwa kiwango kwamba leo nimeshtuka sana, kumbe tuko na talents bila kujua. We have so many potentials. Nitachukua tu mifano miwili. A lot of them walipita mbele yangu wakati tulikuwa tunafanya interviews. Nakumbuka it was not easy. Na wengine na wajua hata kama hawajakuja hapa. So sana sana hao ndio nimejivunia sana kuona walikuwa kwa hii program ya Paza Sauti na wakaweza kuwa kile ambacho walicho leo. Joy and yes, Shami. Nilikuwa nataka kumita jina lingine, sasa ni hivyo, kama ametaka ni hivyo niite hivyo. So naomba wakuje hapa. Wawili. So first of all, this lady hakuwa naongea. Nakumbuka one day it was kuna mgeni tu alikuwa ametembea, akataka kumuongelesha, akamwomba, naomba kukuongelesha ndio tuweze kuzungumza mawili matatu. Imagine nilishindikana, alitetemeka, akatuambia ati labda ni vile tunamwangalia, tukatoka na bado akashindwa. So leo kuona nasimama hapa mbele na kuweza kuongea imenifurahisha. Nimekuwa na mshtuko wa furaha sana. So congratulations Joy, not to the certificate, to what you have become, kwa sababu kama alivyosema mwenzangu Paul, certificate it's a paper. Going to Shami, anajua mimi nakuaga kama anko yake. Actually ananitaga anko kwa sababu amenijua akiwa mdogo, amegrow nikiwa hapo, na najua mnajua labda story yake. Yale yote amepitia, tumekuwa hapo karibu tukijaribu ku make sure kila kitu inaenda vizuri, si ndio? So up today, one of the things kwamba nimeshtukia na sijawahi jua kama iko, how she can MC in a very très formidable. Ukiona mtu amenifanya niongee French, huyo mtu amenifurahisha sana. Très formidable. Kusema ukweli, najua kila mtu hapa ako na story. My friend there amesema leo hataki kuitwa nani, sitataja hiyo. Nimefurahia pia kumuona vile leo ako. Nilikuwa nimeshtuka wakati tuko kwa interview, hata nikihofia sana ama nikihurumia kina Feina, Paulina ambao watakuwa wakiwa handle, niki-imagine how will they try to take off those mchanga kwa ile glass ikuwe clean on the other side vile tumeonyeshwa hapa. So mnaweza keti tafadhali, but congratulations to your change. Na it's not something to take we can take for granted. Congratulations. For the money I'm a savage. Yeah. Have me missing like I have it. Yeah. I'm surrounded 20 back. Yeah. They didn't know me last year. Everyone wanna act like they am. Congratulations. Everyone wanna act like they important. But all that mean nothing when I saw my door. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball. Congratulations.
May God bless you. You are, we know we can always count on you. With that one we know. One of the people you know you will always count on is Jonas. Thank you, Jonas. May God bless you. Banak Karibu, you are representing Youth Voices. Please come and tell us a bit, and we'll give you 3-4 minutes and then we present certificates. Tafadhali.
Good afternoon. Thank you. I am Banak from
Youth Voices community in the capacity of Youth Voices and in the capacity of a family man. And thanks to Paza Sauti for extending the invitation and for empowering our small mother over there. We really appreciate. We are thankful to all the effort and everything that you guys are doing. Until the lion learns to tell its own story, the story will always glorify the hunter. Yeah? And in this case, I should say, you've been empowered. Yeah? You've been empowered on creative storytelling. You've been empowered how to be confident. You've been empowered over a lot of things. Yeah? Over a number of things that you've been empowered on. So with that being said, I would love to say that out there or out here, the only thing that matters, it doesn't matter how many certificates you have, how many, whatever it is that you have, the only important thing that matters is if you have hands-on skills. If you have that hands-on skills that you can operate this one, you can operate that one, you can do that, you can do this. All this too much kizungu, at the end of the day, hakuna mali ya kupeleka. Kama uko na skill yenye unaweza fanya kitu, hii ndio unajulikana nayo, unaweza ifanya. Hilo tu ndio kitu yenye unaweza kuomba tu ifuate tafadhali. Yeah? Usiwe. And the other thing that I love so much is never underestimate the power of a hardworking young lady. Yeah? Any young lady who's hardworking, be it kuchukua pictures ama kukua videographer, be it kuteach shule ama tuseme tu assault tu za nje za nje tu kufanya nguo kufanya nini. Such kind of a lady, never underestimate such kind of a lady, because at the end of the day, it's only a matter of time before that person upgrades. So kindly do as you've been taught. Thank you so much.
Iman, Aman. Now, I thought this is interesting. Iman and Hijira sisters.
Wow.
Iman and Hijira sisters.
Well, I can only say I know Iman a little bit. Yes, I know Iman a little bit, and I am sure she's that person that can vibe with anyone. Please keep it up and be friendly so that your life can be even much more easier out there. Congratulations, one again. Take your certificate. Thank you. Okay. Where is she? Congratulations. Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Now I can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. We love you. Please pass our regards to Jean Marie. Yes, and this is for you. You can tell it is heavier. Na hii kidogo ni ya Jean.
Pasi mutoni wase.
I saved these hard names for you.
Okay.
Yes, Pasi.
Mutoni wase Pasi. Yeah, by the way, she's a good photographer. Yeah. Felicitation cyane. Mungu azidi kukupanua na kupanua mipaka na uendelee. Vile wamesema tu, hii ni karatasi lakini ujuzi ile miezi yote umemaliza, enda uitumie na uweze kusaidia wengine. Tumemaliza ama? Sawa? Okay.
Sema hiyo.
Nzayanga Kevine. Nzayanga Kevine.
I chose you for that.
Mi hata Kichinese najua kusoma. So hii sasa ni lugha ya kwetu, siwezi shindwa. Kichinese nasoma. Félicitations. Felicitations, congratulations, So hiyo tunaelewa. Na kutakia kila laheri. Ujuzi ambayo umepata hapa, hakikisha hata kama utashindwa na kuipatia ama kuipeleka kwa watu wengi, at least make sure one person umemu-impact na amejua kitu kutoka kwako, na yeye ataendelea hivyo. Sote tutabadilisha community. Asante sana. Picha tafadhali. Haitokelezee vizuri. Okay, sawa. Asante sana. Felicitations. Wetanze jori. I think wetanze. Sawa. Kwetu tunasema wetanze. Mwenye amejitolea. Jori. Okay. Pande. Felicitations. Unaweza shika. Felicitations. Na endelea hivyo. Tuone mabadiliko ama tuone matunda ya training hii, masomo haya ambayo mmefunzwa, si ndio? So tuangalie pale, tupige picha smart.
Sasa unaweza rudi kwa kamera, tafuta mtu akushikie hiyo. Diana, this gentleman is from Botopra and he brought us our only Kenyan, Diana Akinyi. Diana, kuja ushikie Mr. Chairman, this is the assistant chair lady. Kuja ushikie mimi
kuja kwa picha kisha tuende aende naye.
Diana shikia.
See you on TV, sunset don't change. Ever since we was on
And last but never least, Mary, please come. Mary, we are indebted to you. Mary and Ruth are the people who opened the refugee world to us. They didn't know us. They didn't even know whether we would do anything we were promising. But they put their trust behind us and they said, they actually opened the door. Mary introduced us to Museveni, introduced us to Jonas, introduced us to Youth Voices. She's the one who actually said, go with these people. And so, Mary, we owe you our gratitude forever and ever. When Paza Sauti is spoken about, your name will always be there. You are the one who put your back, we call it your skin in the game. Skin in the game is when you are the only one. You didn't know anyone, but you are the only one who told people, these people are legit, give them a chance. So please, karibu, and you may say a few things and then give some certificates.
Thank you very much. Now, a few things. 2 minutes. Ama 3, ama 4, 5. Okay, 3. Habari zenu? Hi ladies. Mko poa? I have been waiting to come here and say congratulations. Then napewa 2 minutes. 2 minutes. But mko, I am extremely happy to be here. Not because this is a graduation for refugee young girls. No, because na feel energy. Na feel energy ya young ladies, na feel positivity, na feel a great future ahead of you. Nastaki kurudia ile mambo imesemwa kwa sababu imekuwa mingi, but I feel like I still want to sort of re-emphasize labels. People will always call you something. Today, they will call us refugees. Another day, they will call you poor. Another day, lazy. Another day, sijui uko nani. Saa zingine hivyo ndio dunia iko. And especially as women, kutakuwa siku sasa wewe si refugee, make it, our great MCs are on BBC ama CNN somewhere, and somebody decides to say, you know what, because you're a woman, I don't think you can do this. But as long as in here you have decided what you want to be, it becomes easy to sort of hear that and go on to the next thing. So I wish you well. Na pia najua, sorry, pengine vile miaka yangu imepita kidogo kuliko mahali mko, ni kuwa challenges will always come, you know. Today feels great and it's okay. and then kesho kutakuwa na kitu ingine, siku ingine kutakuwa na kitu ingine. But I think courage is being able to overcome or to ask for help. You know, the people who are really great in this world, si ati hawakupitia mashida. But sana sana ni wenye waliitikia kuenda unasema, by the way, if Pauline did not feel, Pauline is from a media house. I know nothing about media houses. But she decided, you know what, I need to learn about this work. And she reached out to us. And she was very passionate. She was so passionate. It was so hard to say no to her. And that is what made us sit and think, okay. And then the day I met her, I thought, let me introduce her to some wonderful people that I also know. I have worked with Museveni. I have worked with Youth Voices, with Umoja Refugee, even with Kohia. And these are people I have deep respect for, Pauline. The community-based organizations that are here that are led by refugees, I didn't just refer them because they are led by refugees. Because I have a list of like 40. But I know there is a lot of talent and potential and professionalism, and that is what you're going to get. And I was crossing my fingers that it works well, because I had referred you to a team that I felt would have come back to me and asked me, hey Mary, ulituambia to work na nani? So I am happy to be at this moment. A lot of you have shared personal stories. So allow me to share my personal story. Dakika moja tu, hiyo tu ndio itakuwa imerudiwa. The lady who came here and said she's a mother, I was actually hoping I would come here and give her certificate. You know why? I am a product of a teenage mother. And that was many years ago, without even me going to my age. But the number of times my mother has looked at me and told me, I am so glad you're here. I am so glad you were born the time you were born. Na saa zingine muangalia hivi, I'm like, Mom, ulikuwa high school. You know, I really literally messed up your life. But ananiangalianga with a sincerity. She calls me Koi. Anambia, Koi, if you had not been born when you were born, my life, now her life, would have been different. I have gotten to a place as a daughter of a teenage mother, to help her, to help my siblings who are like 15 years younger than me, to get her to a place where she feels I sort of changed her life. So it is not that it was a good thing for her life to change then, but there are success stories that come out of the unfortunate things zenye tunapitia kwa hii maisha. Na saa zingine ile kitu inakaa kikwazo, saa zingine inakuwa ndio inakupeleka kwa that moment of glory saa zingine. So tusiangalie tuone mambo ni mbaya. Na ni ukweli, even if you're Kenyan, things happen. Things do happen. But who makes it? The person who will decide, I will rise. In fact, I usually say, I will rise with or without fear. So si ati hatuogopi, yeah? We fear. Like, for me to get to where I am, I work as a training manager at Refugee Point. It has been about 14 years of work experience and has taken me a lot of interviews and, disappointments sometimes. But sometimes I will say, I will show up. I show up. Baka naogopa lakini I show up. I tell my story. I say I'm supposed to be there. We compete with who is supposed to be there. And that is what happens. Sometimes we fail. Na saa zingine tunaendelea. So, najua minutes zangu zimeisha, but I wish you well, our amazing MCs, you guys. Ata kila mtu mwenye amesimama hapa. Nilikuwa nakumbuka the first time, Pauline, allow me one more minute. The first time I stood in front of people, I was about grade 3, grade 4 hapo. Nilikuwa nimeenda hizi mashairi, the ones that you go to compete kwa shule. So nilikuwa nimepewa hiyo nafasi. At school level nilikuwa sawa. Nikaenda sasa at the competition, the district level. I remember standing in front of the judges to represent a school. Nikasema, my name is Mary Wangoi. Nikasema shule, ingine yote ikapotea. Nikasema tena jina, nikaambiwa, you know what? You're disqualified. Nikarudi home. So unaona ukirudi, ulikuwa umeenda kurepresent shule, then unaulizwa, how did you do? Na teacher anasema, huyu hata hakuongea. But I would have chosen to say that's it. Nili blank out, sikuwa najua kitu, nilikuwa number last. I think nilikuwa na like number 14 out of 14. But I went on to try again. And I think by the time I was finishing high school, I was a top 3 at the national Shairi competitions. But I tried so many times. So what I'm saying, try again. And I wish you well. May the journey not be as rough. It does not have to be a repeat of what our mothers have gone through. And it has to be better for the children that we bring into this world. So congratulations. I brought you a small gift. Iko pale. Unaweza nipitishia hiyo nipatie Pauline. Kwa sababu unajua, you can't just be invited to a graduation with beautiful ladies and come empty-handed. So these are chocolates. These are chocolates for each and every one of you. Pauline, utapea kila mtu. Yes.
Thank you.
Because you're special, yeah? You're special. Aya. Finally, I work for an organization called Refugee Point. I work as a training manager. Refugee Point works with vulnerable refugees, and most recently we work with a small percentage of Kenyans. We have a lot of programs. You've probably heard about us, and I don't want to go back too much into it. And we are here to support you. Asante. Aye.
Asante sana. Mark this. I thought it was appropriate that Mary awards you. God is in this thing. Mark this, please come, because Mark this is actually being helped by Karanja. Please pass our love to Karanja. Forever and ever, we will be grateful. Mark this lady, hawa ndio wanaokusaidia. Ulijua hivyo? Umekutana nao. Sasa? Yes.
Student 15.
And Fatima Abdi. Fatima, where are you? Yes. Fatima was so resilient. And she danced so well. Yes. Mary, I want you to give out another bunch of special awards. Special awards. And there are those cups. Faye, utanisaidia na hizo vikombe. Allow me to share some very quick special awards from the class of 2022. I had a piece of paper that I've lost. That's why you are seeing me with my computer. I want to award the Leadership Award for 2022 to Iman Aman. This was the class representative from day one, and she carried her weight. Iman, please come and receive a small gift for us. Thank you for accepting to lead. For the first day, she was the class representative, and she never failed us. She carried the cross of the many problems we had. Sometimes we had problems, sometimes we had highlights and lowlights. Imam, may you lead wherever you go. Never be afraid to step up and be the leader. Yeah. Most dedicated student, mark this. Mark this. Mark this has, okay, watch out, niwache tu. Mark this, may God be with you. She has been the most dedicated student to the point where she cleans the class. She does not fear hard work. She does not fear dirty work. We will forever be indebted to you, Macdis. Yeah? Now, I want to award student champions. Whoa! Hey, hey. Now, if you want to move students, you want to move them from point A to point B, please call Shamim Ibrahim, call Nyalam Tut, or call John. That is the only way things will get done. No, Shami, not you. I have a special award for you, not you. Oh, because you've come, let me go to you then. I think Shamim was in, because you have come, I'm sorry I called the wrong name, but I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. Resilience. This lady was very ill. She was so ill that she had 2 times she fell down in class. Indio. She fell down in class. Was it you or your sister? Yes. Her sister could not finish because of her sickness. But even this lady, it took a lot of resilience for her to come to class. I will forever, you and your sister, may God be with you. And may God heal you from every disease. Yeah, we will continue to pray for you. But thank you very much for never giving up. Never giving up. This one is a fighter. Yeah? Then there is, I want to go back to the champions. There is Shami. Is it Shami? Shami. Wait, I confused the names. Dalians. Haya. Alafu kuna Nyalam Tut. Nakwambia Tut. Hey. If you want things to move, call Tut. Na kuna Jolly. Jolly ako wapi? Kama unataka vitu zisonge. Ni Joy ama ni Joy? Ni Joy, sawa. Yes. These are the class champions. If you want something to shift in this class, get these people to do it for you. You don't have to. They will move everything to wherever. So thank you very much. We are forever indebted to you. Yeah? Forever indebted to you. Now, there were some people who, allow me to say this. There were two people who were so motherly. So motherly. We relied on them when we needed care. Diana Akini and Bonir. May God bless you. They cared for the class. They were beautiful. They were so mature, so kind. They were the people who made sure everybody was happy. Nobody lacked. Nobody had any. Yani they looked out for the people. Thank you so much.
When you play me that music, you play the music that we like. And every time when we dance together, we dance the music that we love. Hey, hey. One in a million.
We had some peacemakers. You need peacemakers. There were tempers would fly. Tempers would fly. Joy used to tell me, lakini kwa nini watu wanapigana kwa hii class? There is Joy and Kavina. And they used to sit there at the back. Joy and Kavina, always making peace. Yeah? Yeah? Joy and Kavina. Kavina, first of all, when she came, she couldn't speak a single word. I can't believe she's an MC today. And Joy spoke many words, but they were very angry. I thank God that so many things have shifted in your lives. May God bless you and may He be with you. Yeah? And there were two people I will forever appreciate. Timekeepers. Hey, there's a lady called Hijira and Fatima. I think they lived in Isimu. Watu walisumbua. Saa mbili. Faithfully. Faith uko wapi? They kept time. So never be fooled. Don't be told there's African time. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Yeah? There is nothing like African time. Yeah? And finally, and never least, I want to appreciate again, Nani came before, but she can come with them. Elizabeth Capella. Elizabeth discovered she was expecting in the middle of the class, but she never gave up. She finished. She's 7 months, and we are so grateful for her. And there's this lady called nani nimesahau, Mutoniwasi Pasi. Mutoniwasi worked somewhere. Those people had promised they would give her time, but they refused. But she persisted to the end. Watu had ready hawa give up. Yeah? And then of course there was Shamim. who I think we've awarded. She was so resilient. I was so grateful that they never gave up. There were other people, we started 17, we've graduated 13, and there were other people who gave up, but they never gave up. Is there somebody I've not awarded? Thank you very much, students. We really appreciated all those gifts you brought. The 2022, I'll say Project Managers Award. Please mark this, come. Please award Mark this, the 2022 Student of the Year. Mark this told her story, cried, swept the class, took care. That one. That, yeah. Well, actually, you can give her a bag. Give her a bag, yeah. This girl cried, I don't know, Nini, she did what? She did many things. But so for me, I will forever appreciate Mark this. I will forever appreciate Mark this. Her story is a story of complete resilience. It is a story of absolute madness. Yeah? So, please, thank you so much, and allow me to award some certificates to the teachers. Sindio? Walimu pia wamejikaza sana. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Please give a hand to Mary. Thank you, Mary. Please take here, Mary. Forgive me. Please take our love to your people, to Karanja. The big one is yours. Everything else is yours. And then there's the small one is for Karanja because he didn't come. Tell him akuje. So I want to invite our board chair. Behind the scenes, there are people who work very hard. 2 members of our board are here. These are the people who make sure that there is funding for us to do those things. So karibu, Madam Chair. I know you have a few remarks. Always, you always ikosa jambo la kusema kama mama, mother of the nations, and then we will ask you to award our teachers.
Tuna dakika ngapi?
Wewe unaweza pata 5.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. That's a bit better. Can the ladies please stand up? Please. Can you stand like the queens you are? Holding your head up high. Ningekuwa policeman, army, I would have given you a salute. All I can say is, Aki, we are so proud. So proud. You guys are amazing. You rock. The world lies ahead of you like a clean slate. You know when you're drawing a picture, like a canvas, you're the ones who are going to draw what you want. We are so proud of you. Congratulations. God bless you. Sit down. I'm looking at some of you and thinking about the interviews, and they're not the same people. So I'm wondering kama mulikuwa na clone or twin sisters, mukatuma hao that day, leo mukaleta the stronger ones. I'm not sure, but I am so happy. We are so proud of you. And like, unfortunately, all the nice words have been given, all those words of wisdom. Must say these guys have cleaned them out. But I will say a little thing. One, there will always be labels. That is true. Haijalishi na tumuambiwa hakuna sticker inasema refugee hapa kweli. And whether you're a refugee or you live in the slum or you live where, people will always try and classify us. Sindio? Because even us among ourselves, unasorora demu unasema, hii kama ni mtumba ama ni new. Sindio? All of us try and see huyu mtu anafitu wapi. Sindio? So that's not going to change. What has to change, and I'm seeing has changed, is your attitude. Sindio? Your attitude. You have been taught. Let me tell you, one, God doesn't make mistakes. Whatever we choose to call him, whether it is Allah, it is God, whatever. He made you with an intention. You are intentionally here. It doesn't matter how you came. Sindio? And whatever God does is perfect, right? So we are all perfect. It is all about what we think. Kila kitu, unajua hata nikikuita ng'ombe, utakuwa ng'ombe? Ama mbuzi? Ama watu penda kusema dogi, watu wana catch feelings. Me, I love dogs, so even if you call me a dog, I really don't care. I'll be like, okay. So things are labels. But you've been taught your attitude. Already you know you're complete and you're perfect. Sindio? Bumps will be there on the road. Kweli? Even us at our age, we're still going through my challenges. So you keep your head up high and let them talk. Si unajua kule unaenda, tafuta mwelekeo. You have done well, you have done amazing. We are so proud of you. Keep it up. Now, one thing you have also created, if you haven't thought about it, you have sisters, right? You have a support system. So this road you're now taking, amko peke yenu. Among you, each other, you're each other's sisters. You have a new family. Si mnaelewana? Kila mtu anajua story ya mwingine. Mtachekeleana. So hata ukiona huyu anateleza si unamshikilia. So you have a new family, you have a new support system. Hang on to that. And of course, at Slam TV, you have us. And at Paza Sauti, we've got your backs. But please remember, like we said, see, I've seen there's like a little girl, kuna watoto wawili hapa. When they were learning to walk, what happened? Anaanza kidogo, si ataanguka. Anasari. Si anaendelea. So the same things they have all said, you must always get up and keep moving. Yes? But also now remember, hata mtoto akifika mahali kuna mahali unamwachilia. Sasa kameanza kuwa stable, unakimbia kila saa kumshikilia. No. So you also have to learn to stand on your own, walk by yourself, and then run. Sindio? We have done the basics, we've taken care of you. You now also have to now take the next step. Ama, una support mtoto daily. Sikuna mahali lazima ajue sasa tumeanza walk, tunaanza kukimbia, tutaanguka 1, 2, but you dust yourself up and you get up, sindio? So now, we have given you the tools, we've given you the papers. It doesn't matter if you will not do anything with it. Kazi kwenu. Like we've said, we are here, we've got your back. But if you don't do anything, ni makosa yetu. So please, for your sake and for ours, ndio tusikae like we did nothing, get up and do something starting tomorrow, actually today, after you leave here. Start thinking, what can we do? It is very important. Sawa sawa? So we are so proud of you. Shine like the stars that you are. And that's it. Let me tell you, the world will always bring you challenges, but unajijua. And you are, like I said, God makes no mistakes. We are perfect by our imperfections. Sindio? Whether the weight has refused to go for some of us. Nimeambia nani I want dancing lessons. You know, life is about learning new skills. Keep learning. Life is about learning each and every day. She's doing her master's now. Sema. So, I'll tell you, my mom was doing her PhD at 64. So, keep learning. And learning doesn't always mean makaratasi, but gain knowledge. There are those who want to do beauty. There are those who want to do... Now you know that anything is possible. Sindio? It is you look for it and desire it. It will happen. But you have to take the step. So that's all I'm going to say. We're really proud of you. Keep it up. And a very, very big thank you to Faith and Pauline. They have done amazing. Can we give them? They have been there. The things you guys don't know, you don't see, they worry about you, they pray for you, they struggle and make sure things must work for the girls. They have done amazing. And all the partners we have worked with, you know, it takes a community to raise people, sindio? So everybody here is so important. Our mothers, our friends, all of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the most important thing is reach out. And we've been told, if you can touch one life, the fire, keep it burning. Remember, one candle can be used to light 100 candles. Does it go off? Does it get dimmer? So you're the candles. Let us all be candles, because all of us can make a difference. So thank you all. Leo, sorry, meishia hapo.
Allow us to award the teachers. Thank you, walimu. So Moirore Mutonga, karibu sana. Mwalimu ameng'ang'ana na storytelling.
Nimesikia some, what was that word? Why do we start with who? Aspi who? Expositions. Karibu nitafute Google. Thank you so much.
Defender of the faith, be a pack with a pan attack. Today, tomorrow, man, a warrior, no follow that. Try put a stop to that, but I don't come at that, a matter fact. I saw the sentence goes. Never try get revenge from these senseless foes. And I pray, please never let me lose my way.
from my pain. Set me free from all of the hurt, all of the shame. You're the giver of salvation. You're the giver of light. You are the truth, the resurrection, and the life. So when you see me, me a boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord, the boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord. God alone, I'm a shield, I'm a king. Me a boss about it. Me a boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord, the boss in the Lord, boss in the Lord. God alone, I'm a source, everything. Me a boss about it. Me a boss in a God, but not about material things, cause everything on earth will fade away.
Please receive that on her behalf, and thank you so much for what did teacher do? Teachers? Product? No, it was marketing, commissioning and distribution. Angalia sasa hata mshasahau. Ninja. Okay, Fardosa, I think I see Fardosa and the Fantas. Please come and just shake the hand of our Fardosa is one of our volunteers. Thank you, Fardosa, for coming. She was there during the interview. Who remembers? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Fardosa, for coming. We appreciate you.
In everything, give thanks unto the Father. I wanna say thanks to you for all the wonderful things you do. Wanna say thank you, Lord, I wanna say thank you, I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thanks to you for all the wonderful things you do. I'm grateful for all that you've done for me. Yeah, I lost some friends and family along the way, but I just wanna thank you, Lord, 'cause I'm still here today. Quiero dar gracias por lo que has hecho por mí. Te quiero dar gracias. Te quiero dar gracias. Te quiero dar gracias por lo que has hecho por mí. Te quiero dar gracias. Te quiero dar gracias. Puede borrar mi error. ¿Quién me puede perdonar?
Spirit, I'm created to sing gospel reggae. To worship Him in truth, I'm created to sing gospel reggae. To heal, to save, to bless, and to deliver mankind. Gospel reggae. Through the Holy Spirit, I'll praise His name on high, on high, on high, on high. No, I love to hear country music. God created everything. R&B and soul, that's alright, 'cause everything is owned by Him. Rap music, jazz and soca, He created too. To spread the only good news, and here's one too. I'm created to sing it, gospel reggae. To worship Him in spirit, I'm created to sing gospel reggae. To worship Him in truth.
You know, the people who do all the work tend to forget that they also need to be appreciated. Right? She has been amazing. There would be no Paza Sauti without Polly. At all, at all, at all. She's dedicated, sleepless nights, waking up early. Mpaka mnaona mnafanya anachanganikiwa na sahau kuvaa jeans. But bado ame-represent. She's been amazing. I like how you guys said she's the mom. Sindio? She's the foundation of Paza Sauti. There is no Paza Sauti without her. Can we please stand up and let's just recognize? Now, wait! I'll show you what to do. Kwanza, when the rain falls, what do you hear? And then, now warm your hands, because there's going to be some lightning and some thunder. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. And another one. And another one. Now it needs to rain a little more. Go dance ni nyinyi. Hiya, let's go again now. Some more lightning is coming. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. And another one. And another one. And the last one. Thank you, Pauline. We really appreciate. God bless. Continue to care and provide for you. We really, really appreciate you.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you. Please pass our love to the rest of the board.
We shall do so.
Tell them.
Wame miss.
I am Bonel Motoni. So let's pray. Father, we thank you in the name of Jesus. We thank you for this beautiful day that you've given us. We thank you for the ceremony. We thank you for everything that has happened here. Thank you, God, for it was your plan and you've been with us all through. We give glory and honor to your name. Father, we bless even the food as we are going to take it. Bless those ones who have prepared it for us. Bless each and every one of us today. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Enjoy.
As for me, I just want